Okay, here we go.
Whoa, good Lord.
Let
me know.
Well, that's it. Here we go. We're going down.
My team and I are back at it,
We're gonna get down there.
hosting big dream gatherings around the country and meeting people, going after their dreams, big and small. Real people, hard-working people, fun people. Our mission, inspire more dreams and create a space where we can help each other out. And we're not gonna stop until we hit 1 million dreams. I'm Mitch Mann.
Yeah, you know when it just like sets in.
And these are the stories of the Big Dream Gathering. Winona, Minnesota, a beautiful town planted next to the Mississippi in the heart of the Midwest. Maybe not the obvious pick for someone with a passion for the mountains, but for rock climber Eric Barnard and his family, there's no better place to call home.
Okay, good luck guys, getting those chickens back.
It's the morning job. Chicky, 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 chicky. Come on. Oh, chicky, 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 chickies.
Hey,
Mitch.
Eric, how are you, my man?
Welcome.
Thank you so much for having us. This is
Yeah,
awesome.
it's gonna be
This
fun.
is beautiful.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to spending a little time with Eric, learning about the area and doing some climbing. I wasn't quite sure what to expect, so I was a little nervous, but I was excited.
I'm basically following the rope. I'm just going
Yeah,
up.
let's see if this whole thing works.
All right. Small steps.
Small steps. Nice and easy.
I wasn't graceful, and it was hard work.
Yeah, just stand up on that left leg now. There you go. It's perfect.
The rope is my friend? Okay.
A lot of times the worst thing you can do is think.
Another metaphor.
But the payoff was so worth it.
Do you still have fear of heights when you're rock climbing? And how do you push through it? But also, how do you help other people?
Fear is natural. You know, if you don't have fear, I think there's something wrong with you. You need to be able to have that rational discussion with yourself about, okay, why am I afraid? Like, am I afraid just because I am in a really unnatural, uncomfortable spot? Or am I afraid because my life is in danger? Yeah. There's risk. Risk is inherent, it's expected, but it's also really valuable for growth as well. Like, if we're not willing to go too far, you never know how far you can go.
Okay. All right. Now we're moving. Okay. All right.
Back down to earth.
Legs wide apart.
And so climbing is a great metaphor for that. You know, you want to stop halfway up, but do you want to stop just because you're scared and it's in your mind? Or do you want to stop because you literally are in danger? Right. You're not in danger. Right. That's your chance to break through that barrier. There's been plenty of climbs that I bailed. You know, I've failed on more climbs than I've succeeded on, for sure.
Really?
For sure. Oh yeah. There's climbs I've had to go back to 2 or 3 times to be able to succeed. I think it's really good to kind of scare yourself a few times a year, to kind of shock load yourself. And like climbs like El Cap, when you're sitting at the base of it and you're looking out and you're like, it's gonna take a week of going up, you know? And
On a wall.
Yeah, it's just like,
No breaks.
you know, you don't want to continue. But so when you go and you fail though, and then when you come down and you realize that you failed just because you were afraid, that's a bad feeling.
Yeah.
And that's why that saying of like fear is temporary but regret is forever is like really true in this sport. Having done these climbs gives me so many tools to be successful in life. You know, there's times where when things get hard and I just think to myself, like, I climbed Dawn Wall. Like,
I'm doing this.
I got this.
Yeah.
Like, and it's the same thing. It's like, I remember when I was there and it was like, all hope was lost. There's no way we're gonna do this. But we dug deep and we pushed through, and you know what a lot of times we find out is like once we push through, things are way easier than what we thought they were. Just go 1 foothold at a time. Like, don't think about getting to the top. Just kind of stay with the blinders on. Just live in this world of like 14 inches and just stick with that. And that's how we do, like when the climbing gets really hard, you know, on these big routes, sometimes, you know, you are way out there and you're looking at, you know, if I fall, I'm gonna free fall 100 feet before the rope catches me. And like, if I think about that, I'm not gonna do my best. So I'm just gonna think about right here what I have control over, right? I don't have control over what's going to happen in a half an hour. I have control over this right here. And
It definitely gets you up the rock, but it also gets dreams accomplished
Right.
too. So that's
Yeah.
awesome.
yeah, and you know, like people that can create change are the ones who are willing to put their head down and get those small victories and keep pushing it together.
Woo! All right, so we had a great morning with Eric up on Sugarloaf. Pretty exciting, pretty amazing. But now we're getting to come over to campus here at Winona State University, spend some time with the students, and get to dreaming big. Because he said, you know, you go and climb a big mountain, you go and climb a small mountain, it doesn't matter. He said, you know, it's good to plan a little bit. You need to go in with a plan, you need to think through it a little bit. But he said, at some point, you just have to take a step.
Eric's story inspires me. He's taken the lessons he's learned from climbing rock faces and applied them to life. I think we can learn from that. So when you're going after something big, something important, something outside your comfort zone, at some point, fear will come. But when it does, take a breath, focus on what's right in front of you, and push through.